Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a fun 90-day update. In the little thumbnail and linked down below, I will show you which video I am talking about. I uploaded it here on February the 4th, so that's been a little bit longer than 90 days, but you guys know I did not get all of these items listed, that same day. So it's been just over 90 days. And as a reseller, I think most of you guys probably are resellers as well. And we all love to watch a good thrift haul video or a haul of any type, whether it's from a buy sell trade store or the bins or what have you. But there's also a fine line, which if you look at my office, someone might be confused between a reseller and a hoarder. So thrift hauls are great, but if you're not selling the items that you bring home, are you really a reseller? So for me, I love watching when other YouTubers do updates on whether it's a mystery box or a thrift haul that they did. So today I am going to go over this haul. The video was called something about, look at this haul, kids shoes, something like that. Actually, I can tell you, I actually have it pulled up. Haul time, what brands of kids shoes sell for money and what I got to flip from buy sell trade. So I have this all written out for you guys, and after I show you guys what has sold and for how much, I will give you a complete rundown of how much I spent, how much I made, and you might be surprised to see, I know most of you guys that clicked this video to watch, maybe you already sell kids items or you're just interested in, seeing what other people sell. But I'm telling you, there is profit to be had in kids shoes. And when I did this video, which if you haven't watched it, I'll put it down below. I said, I'll be able to sell almost all of these shoes for $20 plus shipping. And that's what I did. So we're going to go over, I'm going to screen share and show you which items have sold. There were 31 items total. Now I did keep 4 of those for my own kids. And so I think it's important to know that I'm willing to pay up. These were all from Once Upon a Child. I'm willing to pay up on shoes that I keep for my kids. So those 4 pairs, I want to say they were between $12.99 up to $16. So I did still average those because for me, I like to see that I get my kids' items. My ducks are having a fight. If you're not following me on Instagram, that's also linked below if you would like to see my duck. I post my stories every day of my ducks being crazy, and that they're trying to get in my pool now. Anyway, sorry, squirrel, only duck. So I like to try to get my own kids' items for free. So I do include that in my cost of goods. So I took what I spent, divided it by 31, which included the more expensive ones that I did keep that I didn't even list because one day they'll get listed. That gave me what you're going to see. Keep in mind, my cost of goods was $7.80 per pair. And these sold across the Mercari, Kidizen, and Poshmark platforms. And you'll see which sold where. And I'm quite pleased. And so we will go over which ones have sold so far. Hope you guys are having a good start to your summer. It was like 94 degrees when I just walked in the house. All right, we're going to kick it off. I believe these were the first pair of shoes that I showed in the box. I believe they were also the first pair that sold quickly. These are the brand Mini Bowden, which you might not know they sell shoes. You don't see those out as often in my experience of searching for this brand. These sold on Poshmark for $20. I'll tell you what they sold for and then what I made, but what I made is not less my cost of goods. That I will tell you at the end. So sold for 20, I made 16. This was the shoe haul to refresh your memory that I stumbled across a ton of brand new condition Livy and Luca, and they did not disappoint. These red ones I sold on Mercari for $34, gave me, and I do not do free shipping anywhere, gave me $29.31 for a pair of, these are size 7. These were all for kids shoes, guys. So these Livy and Lucas all sold very quickly. Spoiler alert. These brown cutout T-strap shoes sold for $38 on Poshmark and gave me $28.68. Most of these sold for my full asking price. This was a bundle on Kidizen of 2 pairs of these Livy and Luca shoes. And for the bundle, it was $85. And that gave me $66.79. And I just wrote these all out in the order in which I showed you in the video. It just happened to be that a lot of these were together. These Livy and Luca Ruche, I don't know the proper term, shoes. These sold for $50.15. Side note, I see my boys, my two male ducks that are my favorites, they see that there is a wild duck who has kind of made herself not so wild. She comes every day for dinner. She's in my pool and we have a fence around it. And so they're not happy that she's in there because she can fly. They cannot. Anyway, so $50 guys for a pair of kids shoes. And that gave me $39.10. The next one, I do out of the 31 pairs, I will just let you know that only 7 of them have not sold. They're still on my list, but none of them are surprising. A pair of Livy and Luca boots have not sold yet. We're in the middle of summer, so I didn't expect them to sell quickly. These Livy and Luca gold, they're the same as those last brown ones. These sold for $46 on Mercari and gave me $39.77. Seakai Run, great brand to pick up. Make sure you note that it doesn't say the word basics inside because that's the lower level line that is sold at Target. Definitely not worth the same amount. These were not in the greatest condition. They still sold for $22 on Poshmark and gave me $17.60. Native. I skipped a pair of little baby shoes. I think that they really were 99 cents. They're Halloween themed, so those have not sold yet. That's fine. These Native silver glitter sandals sold for $17, gave me $11.88. These Natives also sold for $17, but they had a shipping discount and they sold for gave me $12.10. These Native Jeffersons sold over on Kidizen for $22 and gave me $15.21. I kept a pair of Mini Melissa unicorn sandals. I still have a pair of Mini Melissa purple llama sandals listed. I've gotten a lot of low balls on though, but I know that's a newer style. I know they're worth more, so I'm holding out for a higher price. These ballet shoes sold in a bundle. And so what I do when I sell bundles of items, I literally just take the 3 or 4 items, however many it was, and I split like the total, and that gives me so it's all the same. So I have that I sold these for $18.33, which that was not correct, but anyway, that's just how I do my bookkeeping, which gave me $13.46. I kept another pair of Mini Melissa llama slides for one of my daughters that was in the video. I have a pair of Chacos that are still listed. These Livy and Luca pink polka dot sandals, these sold on Mercari for $32, gave me $27.57. And shoes, you guys, are the easiest thing to list and photograph. They really are. If I could just sell one thing, it would be shoes. I do sell lots of women's shoes as well. This just was a kid's shoe haul. All right, these Crocs unicorn, these were very tiny. I want to say they were like a size 4. They sold for $18 and gave me $15.38. These Keen sandals, or a bigger girl size, they sold on Kidizen. Not super big, size 2. My 9-year-old wears that size. They sold for $37.55 and gave me $25.02. These Women Wander leather T-strap shoes sold for $37.55 and gave me $25.02. No, I'm wrong. $29 and gave me $21.37. Can't read my own writing. These Women Wanders sold on Poshmark, but they sold as part of a very large bundle. So it says that they sold for $18.33, which kind of brings down my overall average sale price, but it's just the way I did it, like it's sold in a bundle with some cheaper items. For me and for my spreadsheet, it all works out in the end, but just keep in mind, these probably would have sold closer to the $30 mark like the other pair, but it's just because they were in a bundle. So I have $18.33 and it gave me $14.67. I showed you guys another pair of Crocs that I did keep. So I kept 4 pairs total out of this haul. And let's see, there's a pair of gray flip-flops still listed that are just the same as these blue ones that did sell for $15 and gave me $12. And the next ones I showed in the video were the Livy and Luca shiny ones, but those sold in a bundle with one that was way in the beginning. These Keen boots, These sold for $38 on Poshmark and gave me $30.40. I do still have one pair of Keens from this haul listed. And the last pair from this haul to sell were these Rothy's. I had them priced higher, but sales have been quite slow. And it was a weekend. I sent out like 30 or 35% offers on listings that were coming up on their 60-day mark or whatever. 60 or 90, one of the two. So anyway, I sent out an offer of $25 that was accepted, gave me $18.28. So out of the 31 total, I'm going to recap those numbers for you. So 31 total shoes. I kept 4, 7 are still listed, and I've sold 20. So we just went over 20 pairs. My grand total on that receipt was $241.80. But if you subtract out the $31.20 worth of shoes that I kept for my own kids, that gives me for 27 pairs, $210.06. So that is what I was trying to recoup and then make a profit. So what I have already sold, 20 pairs of little kids and toddler shoes, I made a gross of $582.36 in 90 days. And most of them sold very quickly. I probably sold almost all of these in that first 30 days. I just waited to make this video. So after platform fees, any shipping discounts, what have you, that brought my price or what I've made to $454.59. I had $156 cost of goods into the 20 pairs that have sold. So as of this moment, with still 7 left to sell, and they are some of my higher priced ones as well, I am at $298.59 of pure profit. And I do know that when I went in this day, I took a lot of stuff to sell them, and I believe that they gave me a lot of cash towards this. So I really didn't have $210 of my actual money into this. So that made my average sale price for these shoes $29.12. And after fees and all of that, my average net profit after cost of goods and everything, $14.93 a pair, which I think is pretty great for kids' shoes, especially now this was a buy sell trade store, which means I did pay up. So that's $7.80 per pair. But guys, I hope you learned a thing or two about what brands to look out for. There was a lot of repeat brands, and I have found all of those brands at the bins, at my local thrift stores, and kids' shoes are usually marked fairly cheap. And I will say, I am in Orlando. My Goodwill kids' shoe prices are creeping up there. From the $7 to $9.99 mark seems to be average, but you can find them a lot cheaper. And we do have half off days. I know some places do $1 or $2 days. So I hope that you guys are learning a thing or two about kids' shoes, just because the more that are listed, the more everyone wins. And, you know, we got to keep those sale prices up there. I know sales are kind of down for a lot of people right now, but if you're finding the right brands, these Livy and Lucas, the Natives, the Keens, like they will sell, and they're consistently going to sell for you for closer to that $30 mark, which is fantastic. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying me doing some of these random 90-day updates. I do have a few more that I'm going to work on this week, because this particular week I happen to put out a lot of videos. So I'll be doing some of these for some mystery boxes that I did. I just can't seem to commit to doing a what sold video every week. It's just something always comes up. I have great sales weeks, and then I have weeks where I'm like, well, I really would put like a 5-minute video out this week. And to be honest, we are now, my daughters just had a dance recital on Saturday. What is today? Monday. So now I feel like on June the 6th, my summer can truly start. And now I have more time to devote to reselling. I have not listed a single new item in probably like 3 weeks, and my sales are reflecting that. So after this, you can see I have a lot of inventory hanging out in my office. So I will be spending the afternoon doing photographs. That's what I like to do. I spend 2 to 3 hours and photograph as many items as I can possibly photograph until I'm just exhausted. And then I use that to list for the next week or two. So I hope you guys have a wonderful start to your week. Give this video a thumbs up on your way out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.